Well, this is, I think, important if you, before you take the classes, to get to know a little bit about the instructor, the person you're going to be working with, whether you have the right chemistry. And of course, what I just want to do now is just talk a little bit about myself. And through the writing profile, I got to know something about you. And now I'm going to tell you a little bit about myself. And my family has, my ancestry goes back to Scotland and England and France, and my grandfather came here from immigrated from Canada to the United States, and from Quebec, Canada. I was born and lived on a small farm in Pennsylvania at the beginning of my life, and then we moved to New Jersey, and I lived in Bergenfield and then Harrington Park, and I went to high school at Old Tappan, Northern Valley Regional at Old Tappan, and when I graduated, I went to college in New Hampshire. And after I graduated from college in New Hampshire, after 4 years there, it was the time of the Vietnam conflict, and I was kind of cornered into going into the Navy. And so I enlisted in the Navy. I was there in the Navy for 4 years. I was in naval intelligence, and I spent my time in the Pacific area. I went to I served in the Philippines and Taiwan and Vietnam, of course. When I came out, I went to the university for 1 year in Edinburgh, Pennsylvania, Edinburgh State University, where I had an assistantship. And after 1 year there, I went to Japan. I lived in Japan for 5 years. After Japan, I came back to the States. I got my master's in creative writing at New York University. And when I graduated with my master's degree, then I came here to Bergen, and I began working here in Bergen. And then after several years of Bergen, I was getting really bored with New Jersey. So I decided to I needed to go someplace else, someplace far away. So I finally got a job in Utah, at Dixie State University in St. George, and I went out there, and I lived there for several years, and then in I think it was 2008. It was the time when there was the economic collapse, and my father and mother were very ill. So I came back to New Jersey, and I came to Bergen, and I said, can I have my job back? And they said, yeah, as long as you work in Lyndhurst at the Meadowlands campus. I said, I don't care. I'll work there. It's fine with me. And so I began working at the Lyndhurst campus, and I started off there as a teacher. Then I became the weekend coordinator, and then I became the assistant the manager on site, and then I was asked to come back to Paramus and be the dean of all adjunct faculty, and so I did that. And now I'm just teaching online because of the pandemic, and I'm just taking it semester by semester, see what's where things go for me. I'm a pretty much a kind of free spirit, independent person. I like to do things differently. This course is very different. You have to understand that, and you have to be that you have to buy into it. It's been I carefully thought out this course and redesigned it so that it is more comprehensive. You get much more out of it, especially that you're getting a chance to exercise your imagination and your creativity. I'm not an entertainer. I hope you don't. You're not expecting me to be. I'm not a stand-up comic. If you ever saw me at a party, I wouldn't be standing in the middle of the room and telling humorous stories about my life and getting off on that kind of thing. I like to work hard, and I expect people in my class to also work hard, but that they can take care of themselves. It's basically up to you to make something happen in your life, and in the course, it'll be really enjoyable for you if you are working hard and you're curious, and you have this desire to try things different, to grow as a person, to improve as a writer. And I just look for that really, and that independent spirit that you have, and your willingness to really get involved and meet other people, and to really grow as a writer and as a person. So that's what I expect from the class. I'm not a person, a type of teacher who is on your back all the time. I'm here to give you something really new, something that's cutting edge, something that I think you would really enjoy, and you really get a lot out of. It's not your typical class, I just want it to be really a good experience for you. If you have any questions about me, I love the outdoors. I love nature. I love movies. I love to write, of course, and read. I do like to spend a lot of time just, thinking about, how things can be different, how things can be done maybe in a better way. So, I'm more of an innovator, I think. So if you feel that, I'm the right person for you, and you can work well with me, I don't like to be disappointed. So if you're really, you really feel interested in the class and you feel really comfortable with the way I'm approaching the course, then I hope that you'll you'll take it. You'll be here from the February 9th to May 5th, and that it's a positive experience for you. All right. If you have any questions about me, you can, it's hatanadai75 at gmail.com.